everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and today we are working on a project for the Cutting Cafe. We're going to be using the Beautiful Blooms stamped set, and this set comes with tons of images. It has vases, sentiments, flowers. There's another sheet of flowers as well, and it's just a wonderful set, perfect for spring. And what I did was I just printed these out on my printer in just a regular copy paper, but for my projects I use cardstock. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're starting with is a piece of Georgia Pacific cardstock that is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. And then I'm using some of my favorite cardstock, which is Daisy Bucket, or pattern paper rather, is Daisy Bucket. And I'm just going to be using some Paper Tray Ink satin ribbon, and this is Hibiscus Burst. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie this right onto the top of my card. Okay, and then we'll just use our scissors to trim our tails. Let's trim that a little shorter. And then I'm going to use my ATG gun to adhere this right to my card. Well, actually, you know what? I think what I'll do first is add my image and other elements on here first before I adhere it to my card. So this is the, what I did was I took one of the vases, well, this one's actually a basket, from the, let's see, from this sheet. And what I did was I just printed it onto a piece of basil cardstock that I just cut down to 8 1/2 by 11 so I could run it through my printer. And then I trimmed or cut around the image, so that's what created my vase. And then I printed my flowers and cut that out into the shape I wanted it so that I can adhere this right to the cardstock. So, but before we add that on, what I want to do is use my paper piercer to add little brads to my image so that looks like a real bucket. Okay, so I went ahead and added my brads. So the next thing I'm going to do is just use some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals to put onto the back of my image here. And then that I'm going to pop right onto my flowers. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and mat that right onto the same color cardstock that I'm using for my image. And I'm just going to add dimensionals to the back of this, giving this a lot of dimension today. And I'll just add this right to here. And I don't have the measurements for these. I kind of just trimmed it and left it the way it was. I didn't really measure and see the size on this one, so kind of just winged it a little today. So now we're just going to take the ATG gun and then I'll adhere that to my pattern paper. And I'm just going to put this right down here. And the reason why I didn't adhere this yet is because I wasn't sure where I wanted my bow to go. So I think I'm going to leave it right there. And then I printed out the Just Because and cut that with another piece of the basil cardstock so it was matted onto here. So we're just going to go ahead and adhere that down. And then what I'm going to do is take my Crop-A-Dile and just punch a hole right on the end, because what I'm going to do is just put a piece of twine. This is from Paper Tray Ink. And I'm going to actually tie that onto my ribbon. And I'm just going to go and make this into a bow. I seem to be able to tie bows better with this than I can a regular piece of ribbon. And we'll just trim this little extra piece off here. Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and mat this onto, whoop, I'm knocking my ribbon off. Put one more piece right at the top here. Okay, and then I'll just center this right onto my card. Okay, so there you go. That's our project for today. Make sure you stop by the Cutting Cafe to check out all the great images and digital stamps that they have available. Thanks for watching another episode of Creations with Christina. I'll see you next time. Bye!